Cool Media Sports Network presents Raceland Rams basketball live on Cool TV. Now let's go to the Palace for countdown to tip-off and exciting Raceland Rams basketball live on Cool TV.
Here we go. And a pleasant good evening from the campus of Raceland High School. Welcome in to countdown to tip-off here on the Total Media Sports Network. One final time this season from the Palace as the Raceland Rams welcome in the Nicholas County Blue Jackets. Good evening, everyone. James Collier along with Coach Hager Easterling. Happy to have you along with us here on the Total Media Sports Network. Coach, it's one of those things on the schedule. You know, you've got certain things that you know as a senior that are going to happen.
Yeah.
You've got senior night. You've got, that final home game that's going to happen, and then it goes into postseason play. Well, senior night happened last Saturday. Tonight, there are no more home games here because districts go to Russell next week. So for this group of seniors, the three that remain, tonight is one of those part of those finalities.
Yeah, the way you mentioned it there, the way that everybody has changed it around, it's kind of took a lot of the sadness out of senior night because you got some more home games after that because of the weather. People change it. But, obviously the girls did a good job of handling it last night, I thought. I didn't think the last home game here for them bothered them. And the boys been playing really well these last few games. I think they'll be okay tonight. Two
good teams here this evening out of Region 10. Nicholas County 19-10 coming in. Again, you play in Region 10. You're playing in one of the toughest regions in high school basketball because you're looking at a team right now that's sitting in the top of the state in GRC.
Absolutely, and this is the same situation that we talked about last night, James, on the broadcast with the girls. You want to go down those last couple games and play a good team, and I think that game last night helped Menifee County and Raceland both. I think this game tonight will help Nicholas County and Raceland both.
And that's the Nicholas County and Raceland, their roots run deep from football. And over the last several years, the basketball side of it, they played a really good game down there last year. Raceland came out of there with a victory. So the Rams sit at 17-10, put up a very formidable outing against Ashland on Tuesday night.
Absolutely.
They came up short in the loss, but the final score was nowhere indicative. They lost by 12. They were within 6 with about 3 minutes to go in that ball game.
Yeah, and I actually watched that game, James, and I thought the game plan that Joe Bryan had for Ashland that night was absolutely perfect. I thought that's the way they had to play, just the way that they did things, handled things that night. I thought their defense was really good on Ashland. And like you said, it could have very easily been a win for Raceland.
Yeah, they got a nice stop there before halftime, took a 26-24 lead to the locker room. And again, it's one of those things, it's not the win or the loss. Mm-hmm. It's the confidence that, hey, I played with a 7-time defending region champion on their home floor, and I competed for 32 minutes. And that is something coming off the backside of absolutely taking, as Scotty Tackett said, we got took to the woodshed on Monday night. And they did. They took Lewis County to the woodshed Monday night. Now, again, some people say, well, that game meant nothing or whatever because they're going to play again coming this week. But the only thing that I will say that it mattered with, Raceland took a ton of confidence out of that basketball game that they did not have when they played up there about 3 weeks ago when they played in Vanceburg.
Absolutely. I have never agreed with that statement that it doesn't mean anything. Everything means something. It may not mean everything, but everything does mean something, and I couldn't agree with you more. I think that game meant a whole lot to Raceland that night. I seen the confidence go up. I watched that game too. Really impressed. I think they're playing really well coming down the stretch here. Now, who knows when you get to that game Monday night or Tuesday night, isn't it? Okay, but
Wednesday night.
Wednesday night.
Yeah, they'll play Wednesday night.
I think, I like the way Raceland's playing. If I was coaching Raceland right now, I'd feel really good about our chances.
Absolutely. All right, we'll step out for a break. We come back, we'll take a look at the starters for both of these teams, kind of preview the matchup. Coach is going to pick up the marker board tonight. It's going to be the coach's clipboard tonight that will have that to his first thoughts for the game. And we'll get you ready for tip-off. It's the Blue Jackets of the Rams, and our coverage continues after this on Countdown to Tip-Off on the Total Media Sports Network.
Good morning, Isabella.
Hi, David.
Back for your morning routine?
Clark's Refresh Rewards program is something you'll flip for.
Hey, Isabella. Hi, Annabelle.
Donut?
Don't forget the sprinkles. Sprinkles! Cream and sugar.
Download our app today and enjoy all of the rewards. No flipping required.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Life moves fast, and the moments don't wait. The first steps, the first home, the dreams you work so hard for. Where you place your trust matters. At Members Choice Credit Union, we're here for every milestone. Through the hard days, the hopeful days, and everything in between. Your money, your future, your choice.
Tax season is here, and Borders Sporting Goods has the best deals available to get all your fishing needs ready to go for the upcoming season. Borders features rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make sure your next trip on the water is a success. Borders has baits in every size and style with a wide selection of tackle from Berkley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
Trust is something earned, not given. For over 90 years, KFB has built trust in your community. We believe our neighborhood is our responsibility. Through our quality service, innovative products, and local decision-making, we are committed to your financial success. Better financials lead to a better life. All with the Better Bank headquartered in Boyd County and serving the tri-state. KFB, the bank you trust and the community you love.
Back here on Countdown to Tip-Off on the Total Media Sports Network as we preview the matchup with Nicholas County and Raceland. Coach, you look at Nicholas County. They got some size. They've got some corn-fed boys. They've got some really big height advantages over Raceland. Two kids at 6'6". Their big man in the post, 6'7". All three of those averaging 15+. They're led by Braxton Martin's 18.2. You've got Caden Smith at 15.3. Peyton Hatton at 17.8. And then the big man, Preston Blake, averaging almost 9 a game. I mean, they've got some bodies, but the thing is, the starting five is where those bodies are. And when you come off of that, that's when things starts dropping off very significantly.
Yeah, James, I feel real confident in saying that this is the biggest team that Raceland's played all year. I feel very confident saying that. I did watch their game against Round County. Martin and Smith they're not skinny, but they're slender athletes. But the Blake kid, I think you said he's a
football. He's a lineman.
Man, I mean,
and he's a hoss.
Well, let's put it this way. You're not going to move him from what I saw. When he gets on a spot, whether it's offensively or defensively, you're not going to move him. And he's really – it surprised me, though, because when I seen him shoot out to about the free throw line, he's got a nice shot.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
he really does.
He really does.
The big man that leads things, though, is Caden Smith. 12.1 rebounds. He's in the top 10 in the state in reboundings. Nicholas County as a team's in the top 5 in reboundings. And that's something that, Raceland has had some trouble with this year is on the glass, and especially since when they flipped things around and went to the 2-3. First game they did it against Russell, and Russell killed them on the glass. Then they got some things cleaned up, and now they're about almost 2 full weeks under the 2-3. And you wonder – how much 2-3 they show here tonight, how much they just junk it up and just play this one straight up. But it's something that you want to probably have a look at and see one last time what that main body of work that you're going to plan on taking yourself into the district tournament with next week is going to look like.
Yeah. If they're going to have a chance to win this game, James, they're going to have to find a way to stay close on the glass. Nicholas County absolutely pounded Round County 29-16 on the glass that night. So if it comes out like that tonight, Raceland probably is going to be in trouble.
You look at what Raceland does, and one player that finality has started to really set in, and Joe and I have talked about this several times, but Charles Smith, he knows the time is coming, or Charles Wells, knows that time is coming of that jersey is going to go on one final time, and that's going to be it. And the way that he has been playing over this stretch has been his best basketball of his entire career.
Without a doubt, you and I were talking about that the other night, watching him play. He has played so much more aggressive, so much more physical, showing so much more fight and determination. Well, tonight he's going to have a real challenge, and we're going to see exactly how far this comes.
The other side of that is the resurgence of Eli Evans into the starting lineup, some personnel moves, and that brought him off the bench into the starting rotation. And what they've got from bringing him in has added another piece to the puzzle for somebody to move defensively to where you're not having to keep Jake and Jonah up top on the 2-3.
Yeah, he's just an absolute energy guy. I love the way he plays. He's after every rebound, James. I don't have to tell you that. You watched him. I mean, he's really good in transition about getting out and running the floor. Good defensive player, too. He's an important piece for Raceland here.
All right, here we go. Coach's corner. Let's take the marker board. One thing on it for each team. We'll start first with the visitors. Nicholas County, what are they going to do tonight to win this game?
Get it up on the backboard and go get it. That's what they did a lot. Make sure you don't turn it over because they can be – they're sloppy with the ball. Led to some Round County runouts. They don't value the ball a whole lot, it doesn't look like. And defensively, can they turn it up? Because they want you to shoot it so they can get it back and take off. You know, they don't really work hard defensively. They play a man-to-man 3-2, shoot it so we can go get it.
Yeah, they played that Round County game back on the second game of the season, December the 4th. So it's been a long time ago. Now for Raceland.
Start with Charles Welch, obviously. I mean, he can't be the only one. These other guys got to get in there and fight on the glass. Got to find a way to stay close to even. And I tell you what, James, you know, we've been talking about this and watching them. If it's me, I think you have to take Arnett and Welch, and I think those have to be your options, 1A, 1B. You run stuff where there are those options on every set, and then those other three guys play off what they create. Kind of like with Nim Maynard, you know, and the girls.
Your relief valves.
They got to play off that.
They've got to play. I totally agree with that from there. So we'll see how it works out. Raceland looking for win number 18 on the season. Nicholas County trying to get it to 20. Tip-off is next. We'll step out for a break. We'll come back, and we'll meet our starting lineups and get you ready for tip-off. It's Nicholas County and Raceland. Final game of the regular season for both as we continue our coverage here on Countdown to Tip-Off on the Total Media Sports Network.
Curtis Bradley started Ram Pharmacy based on two important pieces of his life, family and faith. Ram Pharmacy, located on Greenup Avenue in Raceland, provides all your pharmaceutical needs with a hometown feel. Ram Pharmacy offers a wide selection of over-the-counter medications, along with a variety of vitamins and minerals no matter the need. From specialized medications to routine maintenance drugs, Ram Pharmacy has you covered. Give them a call at 606-836-RAMS. Ram Pharmacy, your friend for life.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
For floors that feel like home, trust JD Flooring on Ashland Road in Greenup. For more than 30 years, they've delivered expert installation and honest service. Choose from carpet, laminate, vinyl, hardwood, ceramic, and luxury vinyl plank flooring. Backed by a lifetime warranty. Ask about lifetime stain-resistant carpet by Shaw, too. At JD Flooring, the small details make all the difference, and all work is guaranteed. Stop in today or find them on Facebook at JD Flooring LLC, where quality starts from the ground up.
Tax season is here, and Borders Sporting Goods has the best deals available for the avid hunting enthusiast no matter the need. Borders offers Hoyt and Matthews bows as well as 10-point crossbows with a variety of accessories for all your hunting needs. Borders also offers a full selection of shotguns and rifles with plenty of ammunition and reload supplies along with Benchmade and case knives. Borders is your headquarters for the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the area, no matter how big or small you need to keep your firearms safe, with layaway and delivery options available. Stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland. Ison's Cards and Collectibles, located at 214 Main Street in Old Russell, is your headquarters for sports collectibles, along with a huge selection of Funko Pop characters, from sports figures to novelty characters to choose from. Ison's also offers team apparel for pro and collegiate teams and has varsity team jackets available for all local teams with customization available. Ison's features several autographed jerseys for purchase, with cards for every set available as well. Stop by Ison's Cards and Collectibles, located on 214 Main Street in Old Russell, and check them out on Facebook.
Back here at the Palace as we get you set for tip-off between Raceland and Nicholas County. Final game of the regular season. This one should be a dandy. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. First for the visiting Nicholas County Blue Jackets. Peyton Hatton will start things off. Ty Simons, the 8th grader, is the guards up top. And then they just start growing from there. Caden Smith in the middle. Braxton Martin will be on the wing. And then the big man in the middle, 6'7", senior, number 52, is Preston Blake. So again, Hatton, Simons, Martin, Smith, and Blake starting 5 under the Blue Jackets, who sit at 19-10 on the season under head coach Spencer Morris.
James,
Go ahead.
They got to get out and guard Hatton, too.
Yes.
He'll shoot it from 25, 27 feet.
They've not met a shot they don't like. Now for Joe Bryan's Raceland Rams in the final home game of the regular season. Usual suspects, Jake Waller, Jonah Arnett up top, Eli Evans on that other wing. The senior Eli Canes will be on the forward position, and 6'8", Charles Welch, big man in the middle. Waller, Arnett, Evans, Welch, and Canes starting 5 for the Ramblers here tonight in front of the home crowd.
Did you say Evans has been under the weather?
A little bit under the weather, maybe a flu game for him. We'll see how it plays out. He's a kid that he'll give you whatever he's got.
Yeah.
We call him the freak show, and that comes from football. Mike Salmon's the head coach. He said they'd get in practice and said he would just do something like, okay, this guy's a freak show, and it just stuck. And so we've kind of gone with it from there, but great kid. He's just got a motor, and I've talked with Joe Bryan about him, and he said there's just things that he does that you can't teach. You just have to let him go, and you have to kind of direct him, but you just can't get in the way of what he does so well.
We've talked about that all year, and I can tell from watching him play, and you can too, he's one of those kids that will do anything to help you win.
Absolutely. He's one of those guys. He's an energy guy. All right, Charles Welch, Braxton Martin, center court. Mr. Lane Hughes will put it in the air. Final game of the regular season is underway. Our officials, Mike Ginn, Lane Hughes, Mario McKissick, brought to you in part by our good friends at Tri-State Ophthalmology. Here's Arnett, kicks it off to Evans in the corner. Evans gets the baseline, goes to the rack, and finishes strong. Good start for the Rams. They'll come out in a little pressure now. And that's something they get with this lineup that's on the floor, Coach. They get that ability to really get up after you because of the speed that they possess.
Yeah, back into a man-to-man. There's Hatton. Nice move.
Hatton off the window for 2 and a chance at a three-point play.
I think Eli hit him right in the nose.
Yeah, he sure did. Either across the eyebrow or the nose, one of the two. Here's a look at it on the Iceland Cards and Collectibles instant replay. Went right downhill and got him right across the face. So
if you're going to press like that, James, and go back into man out of it, you really have to get matched up quick.
Quick, yes. Free throw was up is good. Hatton makes the three-point play on the season. Hatton shooting 81% from the charity stripe. Nicholas County leads at 3-2. Here's Canes on the wing, tries to go inside the Welch. It's raked away. First turnover of the basketball game by the Rams, and then Canes promptly took it away for just a second, but couldn't corral it back in. Here's a feed down to Blake on the baseline. Hatton, running jumper up, no good. Eli Evans captures it, brings it front court. Rams will set things up, a minute gone. Down by 1 here early on. That time Hatton did a good job taking away that baseline before Evans could get to it again. Here's Canes for 3 for the leads on the way. No, misses everything. Welch is right there with the first scoop shot.
Nice move. If Raceland runs their offense, James takes care of the ball, they're going to get a good shot.
Absolutely. A jump back in that 2-2-1. Good skip pass comes near side to here's a lob pass that's well off the mark. Martin gets downhill, loses the basketball.
They're loose with it.
I had to hit the reverse on the turnover there on that lob because he lobbed it off the backboard and went right to his player. I was like, no, that's not a turnover. That's not a shot either. Here's Arnett. Long 3 from the wings on the way. In and out. That thing was halfway down.
Yes, it was.
Martin clears the rebound. Here's off the near side. Another take by Hatton as he goes past Eli Evans and Another lead change as Nicholas County pushes ahead by 1. Waller from the far side, right in front of the Blue Jackets bench, down to Evans in the corner. Waller's been playing really strong here as of late as well, shooting the ball with a lot of confidence. Arnett kicks it out into the corner. Canes resets, pulls the trigger, and buries it.
Nice.
A big 3 there by him after shooting the air ball on the other side.
Yeah, nice find by Arnett.
Nice in transition. Blake's too strong off the window. Canes with a rebound. Rams with a 2-point lead in the basketball.
I think Big Charles might have got a piece of that one.
He got 52 on 52 down low tonight. There's Arnett in the corner. And again, Coach, you talk about in the pregame, Raceland's got to be patient. They'll get the shot they want. So far, they've done that.
Yes.
Here's a good find inside for Welch. He'll kick it off. Canes wants another one. It's on the way. Yes!
Yeah. 3 more for Canes. They're gonna, if they don't turn it over, they're going to get a good shot.
6-0 run from Eli Canes, and the Rams lead it by 5. Here's Martin. Feeds it off just underneath. Blake just tossed that one up, hoping somebody would go get it. Nobody did. Arnett, heat check on the way. 3 balls good. 9-0 run by the Rams. They lead it by 8. And then we get a foul on the far side as Jake Waller tries to reach in and take it away.
30-second timeout.
And this is a Blue Jackets timeout. Raceland 5 of 7 from the field here to start things off early on. And again, and going back to what we talked about last night, running their offense, getting high percentage shots.
Yeah, they're going every time, I'm telling you. True's coming in the game there. I know you'd like to keep the time on those subs. I don't know who for, but James, I'm serious. They're going to get a good shot if they don't turn the ball over, reverse their offense. They're going to get a good shot. Like he come in for Blake.
Looks like came in for Blake.
Yeah.
So the big man's going to take a seat.
You know, they got a little smaller right there.
Yeah, Corbin True comes in, about 5'9", and maybe $150. Blake about 275, 6'7". Nicholas County basketball. Raceland will try to force the pressure. Here's Smith, stops at the right elbow, pulls the trigger, and buries it. Good answer out of the timeout.
Yeah, nice shot.
Waller from the wing. Brody Bradshaw at the scores table to come in at the next dead ball. Here's Arnett off the curl. Kicks it out into corner. Evans for 3. It's on the way. No. Charles Welch with a rebound. Had it and lost it as he spun.
Don't put it on the floor right there.
Just go straight up with it. Out of the corner. Hatton's 3 won't go home. Canes with another rebound. His second of the ball game.
Great rebound by Charles down here. Don't put it on the floor right there, big man.
Here's Arnett to the rack. Off the glass. Can't get it to go home. Welch tried to tip it back to it. There's Eli Evans that comes away with it. Waller from the free throw line is good.
Nice.
And he walked on the far sideline. He sure did.
Yes, he did. Good call.
Thought Lane Hughes almost had a heart attack trying to make that call from over here.
You know, again, James, if I was Joe Bryan coaching this team, I would feel so good about the things I'm seeing out there on the floor.
Absolutely. We get a substitute in for the Rams. Brody Bradshaw comes on. Charles Welch will take a seat. Bradshaw, one of the trio of seniors, call them the part of the Fab Five is what they call themselves. Here's Evans on the wing and walks on the far sideline. So back-to-back turnovers. Each team with 3 here in the basketball game. 3 and some change to go here in the first quarter. 15-7. Raceland's still in front by 8. A 9-0 run by the Rams with 3 trifectas. This one's taken away, and Arnett easily off there, and that's goaltending.
Yep. Hit the board first. Nice read by Arnett, shooting a passing lane right there.
Take a look at this on the Ice and Cards and Collectibles instant replay. He looked like a safety.
Yeah, he did.
He's done that a few times.
And turnover.
Nicholas County just turns it over.
You think Arnett could go down and play safety for my Bengals?
Anybody could help that.
He played better right there than any of the Bengals safeties did.
Here's Eli Evans out. Josiah Large checking in. His first action tonight. 10-point Raceland lead. A chance to add to it here. 3 minutes to go here in the first frame. I've called the Arnett pick 6 a couple of times this past season. There's a ball deflected in the backcourt. Canes will run it down. He's got a mismatch. Nice feed off to Brody Bradshaw, and Bradshaw can't handle the basketball, but it's tipped all the way back. Go back to him, and it's turned away. And we get a foul on the baseline. They'll get that one on Brody Bradshaw.
Some nice passing down here by Raceland, though. Came away with nothing, but threw a couple really nice passes. Wow.
Bradshaw's first, team's third. On the baseline. Ty Simons. Into the corner. Hatton for three. Left it short.
Good box out.
Eli Canes going to war on the glass again tonight.
That's what you got to do. You're playing somebody bigger than you. Get your body on them.
Don't
try to out-jump
Isn't that what they try to teach you whenever they start doing this stuff?
Don't try to out-jump them. Get your body on them.
Get your body on them. Get some flesh to them.
Well, 2-2-1 half court right here now.
Simons whistled for the foul. His first, team's first. Here's Large from the corner of the southpaw. High arcing three is too stiff. In transition, Smith can't finish at the rim. Bradshaw clears the rebound. Here's Canes on the wing. Left side three's on the way. Front iron. Good look there. Just couldn't get it to stay down. Simons draws contact. Left it short. May have been partially blocked on the way up. Now neither team can throw it in the ocean. Here's Waller turning the corner. Gives it off to Bradshaw. Bradshaw tries to thread the needle inside. It was just nothing there.
Okay, last two trips, tried to play too fast.
Three in transitions, well off the mark. Jonah Arnett catches it in transition. He'll push it ahead. Canes throws a dart down underneath. It ricochets all the way out to Josiah Large and Brody Bradshaw.
Beautiful pass by Large right there. Wow.
As Brody Bradshaw might say, yeah, baby. I told him I'd get him some today. 19-7. You got to have a little fun with this at times.
Absolutely.
There's a ball tipped out from Jake Waller. Heads up on the baseline there, one of the Raceland cheerleaders.
You know, that was really impressive by Bradshaw. Hey, I'm ready to score. I'm not going to get ready to score after I catch the ball. I'm ready before I catch it.
And that's something that Brody does. He comes off the bench and he just tries to interject something. Here's a ball taken away out top by Arnett. Slams on the brakes, goes to the left hand, gets fouled.
He did get fouled.
And it'll stay with Raceland on the baseline.
Well, you're seeing that looseness with the ball by Nicholas County right now.
But the one thing you see right there from that is the 2-6-6 kids definitely in the head of Arnett.
Bradshaw and Canes went out, James.
Bradshaw off.
Evans and Welch back in.
Here's Arnett on the baseline. Spins on the baseline, gets fouled, and it comes out, though.
How did that not go in?
Take the lid off the rims tonight. I believe they'll get that one on Simons. If they do, that's his second. And it is. So Jonah Arnett to the Johnson Chiropractic free throw line to shoot 2 free throws. First one's on the way from Jonah. 78.5% free throw shooter. Uncharacteristically missing that one. Here's Elijah Swanner checking in for Simons.
I was going to say, I want to hear this name pronunciation.
That's Elijah. Elijah Swanner. I've never seen it spelled like that.
Wow.
But it's definitely Elijah. Second one goes home for Jonah. He's got 6. The lead grows to 13. Racing comes out in the press again. Hatton works from the near side.
Got a trap. Oh, let him out.
Feeds it inside, a little push-up inside, and Simon's shot won't go home. 3 ball off the mark from Hatton.
One shot got to be, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Especially, this close together.
Mm-hmm.
Here's Arnett, works off the screen from Welch. A little hezzy. Tries to go inside, just had it taken away. You're not going to throw over top of that matchup. And then losing it inside was Hatton, but he's fouled with 1.1 seconds to play.
And, a couple trips there again, besides playing a little bit too fast, James. Just make the simple pass. And they've tried to throw tough passes a couple times. Make the simple pass.
So Peyton Hatton will shoot 2 free throws. First one is up as pure.
Nicholas County going really small now compared to their starting lineup.
Second one left that one front iron short. Somebody better get the ball. Large will get it and launch it the other direction. And we've played one here at the Palace. Rams lead at 22-8, quarter two, and we return after this on the Total Media Sports Network.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
Curtis Bradley started Ram Pharmacy based on two important pieces of his life: family and faith. Ram Pharmacy, located on Greenup Avenue in Raceland, provides all your pharmaceutical needs with a hometown feel. Ram Pharmacy offers a wide selection of over-the-counter medications, along with a variety of vitamins and minerals no matter the need. From specialized medications to routine maintenance drugs, Ram Pharmacy has you covered. Give them a call at 606-836-RAMS. Ram Pharmacy, your friend for life.
$20 to 8, Raceland in front as we head to quarter number two, along with Coach Hager Easterling. James Carr, happy to have you along with us here this evening.
Very impressive first quarter by Raceland, James. Really impressed.
Rams shot at 8 of 18 from the field, 3 of 9 from long range, but they had that 9-0 run that kind of gave them that double-digit lead, and then started kind of getting a little away from what they were doing that was getting them so many good looks. Here's an entry pass to Smith on the baseline. Welch blocks that one away and then fights for it inside. The block and the rebound by the big man.
I love it. Reverse it. Run some offense.
Large, Welch, Canes, Arnett, and Evans.
Oh, wow.
Welch fighting for it. Welch comes down there with it again. They'll try to set it up once again, and then a foul right here in front of us. Or did we get him out of bounds? Just out of bounds. My mistake.
Throw it out, big man. Quit putting it on the floor right there.
That's it. Either go up with it or clear it. But every time you take it down, you bring it right back into those little guards that's underneath you. Welch with 5 rebounds in this first half of play. Here's Canes. Had a good start to the first quarter. Arnett, off-balance shot. Can't get it to stay home. Ball tipped back out to Canes. He'll turn, stick it back up. Won't go home. Here's Martin out top. Tries to thread the needle, and Josiah Large just steps in and takes it away. Large looks at a double team. Good ball reversal there. They look it off to Arnett. He'll pull the trigger. Three's on the way short.
A little too quick. Not a bad shot, just a little too quick.
Both of these offenses have turned into Mother Nature. Can't decide which one they want to be. Hook shot in the lane by Smith is no good. Canes with another rebound, his 5th. There's a look at the 5 on the floor for the visiting Blue Jackets. Entry to Smith. Oh, to Welch, excuse me. Evans out of the corner. Large will back it back out. Very smart play there by the Rams. A reset.
Really liked the pass by Wells. As soon as he caught it, what did he do? Looked opposite.
Evans trying to get baseline. Curls it back out to Welch. Welch, nice little fake. Comes back. Finger roll at the rim, and it'll stay home.
Finger roll.
I like it. The big man puts it up there with ease. 22-8, the Rams in front by 14.
Wilt Chamberlain finger roll, baby.
Soft touch there at the rim. Here's Martin. 8-footer from the right side. No. Josiah Large with the basketball. He'll push it ahead for the Rams, trying to add to this lead. Arnett all alone. One time Evans. Evans attacks, goes off the glass for 2.
Nice.
And that's the first time I've seen Eli Evans hesitate at somebody. That's what happens when you look up and you see 6'6" standing in front of you.
Yeah.
Here's Martin. Tries to lob it up. Shot comes in and out. Smith's dunk won't go home. This is a team, this Nicholas County team, they're not afraid to play above the rim. Entry pass into Welch. Welch backs it in. Comes back to the right side, looks it off to Evans. May have gotten away with a walk. And we get a foul inside. They're going to hold there on Hatton with 2 hands on the back of Eli Evans. Arnett's going to step off. Back in is Jake Waller. 4:54 to play before halftime, and the Rams rolling here at home 24-8.
Yes, they are. Doing a lot of things well.
Nicholas County 3 of 16 right now from the field. Here's Welch wide open off the glass.
Oh, that's goaltending, guys.
That should have been goaltending.
Easily. Wow. Come on. You got to get that.
Shot is missed. Large gathers it on the baseline. Joe Bryan was halfway down the far sideline.
He should have been.
Large works with it out top. Gets past True. Kicks it off to Welch. Welch off the window for 2 more. Nice dime there from Josiah Large and Welch for his 6th. He's flirting with a double-double here in the first half. Martin just out-jumps everybody there. And a nice feed inside to Caden Smith, who goes with the right-handed shot off the left side window. Raceland with a 16-point lead, halfway home here in the second quarter. Large, a nice little crossover. Hesitation move off the glass. Yes, it'll stay home. His first points tonight. Lead is 18.
How much more confident is that kid playing than earlier in the year?
Oh, 100%.
Wow.
100%. And, the thing he struggled with early on in the year was the physicality of being an 8th grader and having to play against juniors and seniors. He's made that adjustment to figure out how to play with the group that he's stuck with and has done a really good job with it. Here's a look at it on the Ison's Cards and Collectibles instant replay. Nice little spin, got to his strong hand, finds Charles Welch there. You got a 6'8" guy on the baseline. That's a good relief valve to have.
Yeah, and again, Welch was ready before he caught the ball. Love it.
Welch and Large will take a seat. Brody Bradshaw back on.
Back to the 2-2-1 for Nicholas.
Nice find inside, Brody Bradshaw. And again, Bradshaw jumps off the bench, and what do you get? Instant impact.
Arnett's the other one that came back in.
Yes. Here we go. Look at it on the Ison's Card and Collectibles instant replay. Jake just launches it ahead, and Eli Evans finds him crossing across.
Yeah, he didn't wait on the other side. He came to the ball. That's probably knocked out of bounds if he doesn't do that.
And then Raceland forces a turnover on the baseline. Here's Arnett for 3 from the wing. Yes! 33-10. The Rams are trying to run the Blue Jackets out of Raceland. There's a lob inside. That was blocked away. Canes. There's no way that's a whistle.
Oh.
I thought he got it, unless he got him on the body up, but either way. Smith was going up with some bad intentions. Instead, he's going to get 2 free throws.
Canes come with some worse intentions, though.
Yes, he did. He had some bad intentions all the way around. So Caden Smith, first free throw was on the way as pure. Set a 57% free throw shooter. Connor Holbrook checked in on that last dead ball, by the way, for Nicholas County.
Well, he's already subbed more in the first half than he usually does for the whole game.
Simon's back into the ball game. One more for Smith. Front iron short. Brody Bradshaw gets the tie up, and he'll stay with Raceland on the alternating arrow. 33-11. Raceland with a 22-point lead here in the first quarter.
I can't tell you how impressed I am with Raceland these last 3 games.
And it's every player that's touching the basketball is doing it with confidence.
Yes.
Evans, bunny rolls off. Smith clears the rebound, his second. There's Hatton getting downhill. Pumps. Tough shot. Can't go home. Kane's fighting for his own rebound with his teammate. That's his 6th rebound of the ball game. Waller gives it off to Bradshaw. Little teardrop in the lane. Are you kidding me? It's like it's a hand grenade when it touches Brody Bradshaw's hand, and he just tosses it up with ease. 24-point lead for the Rams. Here's Smith gets hammered inside. No whistle. Joan Arnett clears the rebound. Waller ahead. Brings it back out to Bradshaw. Ball's loose on the deck. Rams turn it over.
Yeah, too tough a pass.
And then Waller sprints back and does a great job there of making the interception on the other end.
So I like that. Don't hang your head when you make a mistake. Back on defense, he did.
Here's Canes for three from the wing. No. Ball tipped back to Eli Evans. You credit that rebound to Jake Waller.
Absolutely.
Arnett's 3 balls short. That was a directed tip.
Yes.
And in a position like that, you give that man the credit for the rebound. And then we're going to reach in foul. They'll get that one on Eli Canes.
Yeah, it was. Good call.
There's a little teardropper from Brody.
Large for Evans. Welch for Canes, looks like.
Large for Evans and
Welch for Canes.
Yeah, Welch for Canes. 1:27 to play in the first half. Here's a dart backside and a finish by Braxton Martin for a chance at a three-point play. What a throw inside from Caden Smith. Take a look at this on the Ice Cards and Collectibles Instant Replay.
Beautiful pass.
Yes. Got baseline, and that's one thing you can't do is give up baseline like that. Brody Bradshaw whistled for the foul, his second. And Braxton Martin for a chance at a three-point play, his 4th point of the contest. That's what they're checking right now, I think, to make sure that they're good with the call they have. Martin, a 75.70%, 7% free throw shooter.
Okay, now if you count the basket, you got to let the sub in, guys.
Yeah, that's the question that they're talking about. There we go. Eli Branham coming on as Brody Bradshaw will take a seat with those 2 personal fouls. Now, if the basket doesn't go down, the sub can't come in until the second shot.
Exactly.
Free throw is up is good. Martin with 5. Raceland leads at 35-14. Just a tick under 90 seconds to play here in the first half.
Finish strong right here.
Yes. Execute, get the shots you want. Welch, he'll pull the trigger. 40% three-point shooter on the season. That one too long. And then turns the other way, sprints back down the floor and turns away the shot.
Not a bad shot right there, James Welch, but I would have liked to seen him go layup or last shot right there.
I mean, using that offhand, too, to block that one away.
Oh, yeah.
True back in the ball game. Here's Smith. Hat between the rings, inside of a minute. Caden Smith pulls a trigger. Long three's no good. Ball poked around. It's in the hands of Braxton Martin, and Martin will hammer it home. And no, they may have touched up top. Here we go. The ball came out of his hand and went up into the basket. Okay. So no points on the shot. The offensive team keeps the basketball, though.
He must be saying Raceland hit it and knocked it out.
Yeah, that's the thing, is that's what Joe is asking. Was there a deflection or not?
Mm-hmm.
Great look there on the instant replay. Here's Smith. Go back into the corner, and that's got to be a foul on Raceland. If that's on Waller, that may be his 3rd.
That is on Waller, without a doubt.
Fouls on number 10, Jake Waller, his 2nd.
Yep. They've had to put one of the fouls that they flashed from Waller on to Arnett.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only bad part about being on this side of the gym, is we can't see the scores table. All right, so Waller will take a seat. Eli Evans back in the ball game. 40 seconds to go. Here's a turnover as Martin just loses his footing. And Josiah Large has that one swatted away. And then after grabbing the rebound, Caden Smith's going to be fouled.
Yeah, that's going to be free throws for Nicholas, too.
And that's a situation where Raceland has to know you've got to pull that one out and hope for the last shot.
Yeah, I think so.
Because the last thing you want to do going into the locker room is give Nicholas County a little bit of sense of hope.
Yeah. Smith made that one.
We got kids running behind us here. We put up some barricades. We got a little guy that snuck his way through.
I think he walked under the
table. Yeah, he did. He did. He had. It was no fault of his own. The barricade wasn't going to do anything for him. 35-16, final 20 seconds.
Yeah, well, they're going to get the last shot this time.
Arnett being patient with it. Welch trying to get some separation. Trading body blows there with Smith. Now they get the switch. Arnett plays downhill. Off balance shot. Evans was trying to dunk it back, and it's going to be offensive goal interference.
I think that was going in.
It was.
Love the hustle, but.
Yeah, that was going to go down. And that's the end of the first half. 35-16. Raceland leads it at the half. We'll break it down. We return after this on the Total Media Sports Network. And you go there.
Good morning, Isabella.
Hi, David.
Back for your morning routine?
Clark's Refresh Rewards program is something you'll flip for.
Hey, Isabella. Hi, Annabelle.
Donut?
Don't forget the sprinkles. Cream and sugar.
Download our app today and enjoy all of the rewards. No flipping required.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
For floors that feel like home, trust JD Flooring on Ashland Road in Greenup. For more than 30 years, they've delivered expert installation and honest service. Choose from carpet, laminate, vinyl, hardwood, ceramic, and luxury vinyl plank flooring. Backed by a lifetime warranty. Ask about lifetime stain-resistant carpet by Shaw, too. At JD Flooring, the small details make all the difference, and all work is guaranteed. Stop in today or find them on Facebook at JD Flooring LLC, where quality starts from the ground up.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Tax season is here, and Borders Sporting Goods has the best deals available to get all your fishing needs ready to go for the upcoming season. Borders features rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make sure your next trip on the water is a success. Borders has baits in every size and style with a wide selection of tackle from Berkley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
Back here at the half at the Palace, 35-16. Raceland in front of Nicholas County. Kind of traded buckets back and forth, had a couple of lead changes there in the first 5-4 matchup, and then Raceland caught fire. They rolled off 9 straight behind 3 triples, and the lead just continued to grow. It was 10, then it was 20. It sits right now at 29, or I'm excuse me, 19. It's been a long week, Coach. Sorry, I'm a math guy.
I know it has.
19 right now, 35-16. But Raceland pretty much in that first half, out of about a 5-minute span there, they got, if they took their time, they got anything they wanted.
Well, I'm going to say this right now, James, and I'll stand by it. If they can bottle this up and take it to Russell next week, they're going to win the district. I mean, that's just a really
If they take this the way they're playing and the way they're playing with confidence, it's going to be a tough pill for whoever is standing on the other side of that court. That's for sure.
Without a doubt. And, you and I were talking, people that don't know Nicholas County, haven't seen them, they're probably sitting there saying, well, this team's not any good. Raceland is making them look bad.
Yeah.
They are.
This is a team averaging 63 points a game and looking at a 20-win season with a win here tonight. Yeah. They're 19-10 coming in. So Joe Bryan told me Monday night, he said, we have the game with Ashland, we have the game with Nicholas County on our schedule for a reason. Both of those teams are going to win 20 games this year. We want those teams on our schedule to get us ready for postseason play. And right now, Raceland handling business here at home. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll look at our first half numbers and get you ready for the second half. Rams in the locker room up 35-16. Our coverage continues after this on the Total Media Sports Network.
Since 1992, DSI has been serving their customers with quality products and affordable prices for 33 years. DSI offers a wide variety of gear for your favorite team and also offers wholesale and retail screen printing, embroidery, vinyl, and direct-to-film applications. DSI also welcomes your custom design for your team, business, or anything you may need. Have a vision? Let DSI's custom design team make that vision a reality. For over 30 years, DSI has been the trusted name for quality products and an affordable price. Check them out at 511 Greenup Avenue in Raceland or online at supertees.com.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net. The Greenup County Public Library System is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart Collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
Life moves fast, and the moments don't wait. The first steps, the first home, the dreams you work so hard for. Where you place your trust matters. At Members Choice Credit Union, we're here for every milestone. Through the hard days, the hopeful days, and everything in between. Your money, your future, your choice.
35-16 at the half. Little guys for the YBL League being introduced here at halftime. Yeah. Let's take a look at our first half numbers. For Nicholas County, 20.8% from the field. 5 of 24. They've missed all 6 of their three-pointers. They're 6 of 8 from the charity stripe. They got a couple there to end the half from Caden Smith. 13 rebounds, only one of those on the offensive glass, though. They've turned it over 3 times in the – or excuse me, they've turned it over 11 times in the opening half. For the Raceland Rams, 39.5% from the field, 15 of 38. They're 4 of 14 from long range, 28.6%. They've shot only 2 free throws. That's Jonah Arnett. He's 1 of 2. 27 rebounds by the Rams, 27 of 13. And this Nicholas County team, again, 4th in the state coming in on the glass. They've got some work to do, to say the least. But 9 offensive rebounds by the Rams. Charles Welch with 5 of his 7 on the offensive window, Coach.
Well, you know what that goes back to? It goes back to what we were talking about off the air, James. Defensively, Raceland has made Nicholas County uncomfortable, which is your goal as a coach for your team, make the other team uncomfortable. Now, that has transferred over to Raceland is the more aggressor. They're quicker to the basketball, loose balls, they're going and getting them. If you would have told me before the game started it was going to be 27-13 at halftime, I would have said that's Nicholas County's advantage.
For sure.
Man.
Absolutely. All right, let's take a look at our players for the first half of play. For Nicholas County, Peyton Hatton, 6 points, 2 rebounds. 2 of 9, though, from the field. He's 0 of 4 from long range. He's got 6. Caden Smith, Braxton Martin, each with 5. That rounds out your 16 total points. For the Raceland Rams in the first half, Jonah Arnett, a solid first half of performance, 9 points, 3 rebounds. He's 3 of 10 from the field, 2 of 5 long range. Charles Welch, 6 points. Brody Bradshaw, 6 points off the bench. But as we mentioned, Welch with 7 rebounds, 5 of those on the offensive glass. Eli Caines has 6. 35-16 at the half. We'll take a break. We come back. Second half basketball from the Palace on the Total Media Sports Network.
Curtis Bradley started Ram Pharmacy based on 2 important pieces of his life, family and faith. Ram Pharmacy, located on Greenup Avenue in Raceland, provides all your pharmaceutical needs with a hometown feel. Ram Pharmacy offers a wide selection of over-the-counter medications, along with a variety of vitamins and minerals no matter the need. From specialized medications to routine maintenance drugs, Ram Pharmacy has you covered. Give them a call at 606-836-RAMS. Ram Pharmacy, your friend for life.
Trust is something earned, not given. For over 90 years, KFB has built trust in your community. We believe our neighborhood is our responsibility. Through our quality service, innovative products, and local decision-making, we are committed to your financial success. Better financials lead to a better life. All with the Better Bank, headquartered in Boyd County and serving the tri-state. KFB, the bank you trust and the community you love.
morning, Isabella.
Hi, David.
Back for your morning routine?
Clark's Refresh Rewards program is something you'll flip for.
Hey, Isabella. Hi, Annabelle.
Donut?
Don't forget the sprinkles. Cream and sugar.
Download our app today and enjoy all of the rewards. No flipping required.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
When you are hungry and on the go, stop by the Rams Dairy Bar for your next meal. Rams Dairy Bar offers mouth-watering cheeseburgers and hot dogs made any way you like them, with plenty of sides to choose from. Don't forget to grab an ice cream cone to go or a hand-dipped milkshake with a variety of flavors. Rams Dairy Bar also offers a full selection of flavored coffees to get your day moving in the right direction. The next time you're hungry and don't know where to go, swing by the Rams Dairy Bar, proud supporters of Raceland Athletics for over 25 years.
We're about to do this game without a stinking camera operator. You have to give her a special pedestal for her to stand up on, and then she wants to lay back like she's on vacation here at halftime, and I about trip over. And then she looks at me, don't you have two eyeballs? I got two something for you.
Okay, you know what you got to do right here, James?
What's that?
If you're Raceland, you either bury Nicholas County right here or you let them get back in the game.
No, 100%.
One of the two.
One of the two. That's what's going to happen.
And you talked about Hatton. He's a dandy player. 2 for 9. Who was guarding him most of the time? Jacob Waller.
Yes.
Great job.
All right, Nicholas County basketball to start the second half. Nice little give and go inside, and Braxton Martin goes off the window. Starting 5 on the floor for the Raceland Rams. Hatton, True, Simons, Smith, and Martin on the floor for the visiting Blue Jackets. Evans juggling the basketball and loses it twice, and then Raceland takes it over as Waller nearly lost it on the baseline. Comes back to Evans. He'll go up off the window with a soft touch off the back of the box.
Beautiful pass by Waller.
6 points for Eli. Here's Simons. Gives it off to Martin. Mid-range jump shot just about a foot in front of that free throw line. He's got a quick 4 in the second half, 9 in the basketball game. They got the big man of Preston Blake at the scorer's table to check in. Here's Welch. Gets walled up on the baseline, fighting through all kinds of contact. Let's see if they get this one on Caden Smith. Nope, they'll get it on Peyton Hatton.
And, you know, earlier in the year, that might have been a turnover, but he fought through that contact. Good footwork. I like it.
Corbin True coming off. Preston Blake back in the ballgame. He came out early in the first quarter, did not return. He'll work on Charles Welch inside. Waller, long pass off to Canes, far sideline. Rams will work it to the near side with Arnett. Arnett turns the corner. Turnaround jumper and is fouled. That's on Simons. That's his third.
I don't see how he can complain about that call. And he was.
So Jonah Arnett to the Johnson Chiropractic free throw line. When joint and muscle pain slow you down, let Doc get your body realigned. Give him a call, 606-473-5151. Arnett with his 10th point as it goes through. 38-20. One more for the junior. Got them both. Leads back to 19, the same spot it was at the break. Here's Martin. Leaves it off to Smith. Walled up by Welch. Goes high up off the glass. No good. There's Eli Evans flying in there for the rebound.
Run your offense.
Evans tries to go downhill and gets walled up. They give it off to Welch from the left elbow. Too stiff. Nice job there by Braxton Martin, just slowing things down, letting everybody clear out. Simons on the handoff. They'll go back out. 3 ball from Caden Smith. Too stiff. Waller plucks it from the air as the ball's poked around. Chance to get it past 20 for the first time in the contest. No, excuse me, that's not right. They got it out to 24 at their biggest, I believe it was. Here's Waller. Doesn't like it, what he has. He'll back it out and reset. Welch wants it inside. Goes to work on Preston Blake. Trying to get around the edge. Can't do so. Blake just balling up with him inside. Waller slips through. Had the wide open layup, and he throws it into the bench.
Lay it in.
Turnover number 8.
Welch is not going to outmuscle.
No. I love Charles to death.
Yeah,
He's a great kid.
That's not going to happen.
He's not going to move him. that is like trying to move a piece of granite.
Yeah.
Hatton spins on the baseline. Charles Welch says, not in my house. Gets the block and the rebound. That's his 3rd block tonight. Arnett to the rack. High up off the window with a kiss.
Yeah, left-handed.
41-20. Here's Simons rushing it ahead. Hatton from the corner in transition 3. Doesn't stay home. And Smith gets hammered after grabbing the offensive rebound. We'll get that one on Charles Welch. Big man's first.
And you talked about him in the pregame. That kid goes to the glass for Nicholas County.
Absolutely.
Both ends.
He's a ball magnet. He sees and goes. There's no hesitation to him.
Kind of like Burgess last night for Menifee County.
Yes.
Every rebound, he's after it.
Smith averaging a double-double, 15 points, 12 rebounds a game.
Yeah.
5 points and 4 rebounds. Both of those go home. He's got 7 and 4. 41-22. Here's Arnett out top. That's a shot that he does like from that top of the key there, long 3. Instead, the Rams will reset it. Arnett pulls the trigger, throws a knuckleball to the rim. Smith claims another rebound. That ball had 0 rotation on it.
Yeah, you're right. It was a knuckleball.
Here's Martin. He'll answer with a 3 up top. Too stiff. Waller, who's done a really good job here of late on the glass.
Yeah.
Had a double-digit rebounding night here earlier in the week. Arnett, a little pump.
Nice pass. Count it.
What a finish by Charles Welch and a find by Jonah Arnett.
Another lefty finish by a righty.
Take a look at this on the Isis Cards and Collectibles instant replay. Falling out of bounds, and Welch just a soft hands there. Blake picks up the foul, his first, team's 3rd. Chance at a 3-point play the old-fashioned way for Charles Welch, and he gets it, his 9th point of the night. 9 points, 8 rebounds for the senior. Had a great chance to talk with his dad before the ball game and brought us a very nice card up here.
Yeah,
and
he did.
Had a chance to talk. First time I'd ever met the gentleman, and just a great guy. And it was funny. I told him, he walked up and he said something, and before I even looked, I thought it was Charles.
Yeah.
And it was the first time I'd ever met. I said, I know you're Charles's dad for sure. There's Waller. Gets a soft touch in the roll. What a take there by Jake Waller.
Yeah, that last trip, not a good job out of the press matching up. You can't leave Hatton that wide open, obviously. Too good a shot.
Yeah, somebody missed an assignment.
Yeah.
Here's Martin. It's a tough shot in front of Welch as he gets his 11th home.
That young man can play. He's an athlete.
46-27. Waller looks it off to Welch. Welch will spot up for 3. Yes! 12 points for Charles, 49-27. Raceland leads it.
Oh, nice steal.
And then Arnett will take it away and just easily put it up and in.
He is playing center field.
Here's Simons. Tough jumper in the lane for 2. 51-29. Helter-skelter right now. And Raceland turning it into points in a big way.
Joe Bryant's hollering and signaling, run your offense.
Don't settle here. Run what you want and get what you want right now.
Exactly.
Here's Arnett. Downstairs to Welch. Tries to go out the back door. Nothing happening. Evans gets held on the way up. Loses the basketball on the way to the basket, excuse me. And it's raked out of bounds, and it will stay with Nicholas County in front of the Raceland bench. Nicholas County 1 of 10 tonight from long range. Raceland 5 of 16. Approaching 2 minutes to play here in the third. Here's Simons trying to direct traffic. He'll look it off in the corner, Hatton. Hatton goes at Welch high up off the glass. He had to climb every bit of that window.
Yeah.
His 11th point tonight.
He can play.
Bradshaw and Large at the scores table. Eli Evans has this one raked out of his hands. 10th turnover of the basketball game for the Rams. Hatton another take. He took this one right to Charles Welch. A little 4-0 surge by him. Cuts the lead inside of 20 at 19, 18.
Yeah, that's 6 straight. It's 51-27, so slow down, run some offense again.
Waller wants a screen out of the corner.
Yeah, you're not holding the ball. Just run some offense.
Here's Arnett. Brings it out of that far corner, gets in the lane. Euro step, off balance shot, won't fall.
Yeah, not a good shot.
They take it out of the corner. Hatton for 3 more. Got it. That's a 7-0 run. No, check that. 9-0 run.
It's 51-27.
51-36.
Go Brian.
He immediately took that 30-second timeout.
Well, he better, because you can start. Nicholas County now is –
you're within shouting distance.
Getting in some rhythm offensively.
Yes. And the thing is that Raceland has gotten very vanilla in their offense, and they're lacking getting back on defense.
Exactly.
Because Hatton has had wide open looks from that spot, and you can't let him just get to that spot and stand there.
Yeah, coming out of the press one time, wide open. That time it was after a turnover or a bad shot in transition. They didn't find him again. Nicholas County's starting to get some energy about him now. Raceland's got to take that away.
All right, we'll get Large back into the ball game. And Brody Bradshaw will check back in as Welch will take a seat, as will Eli Evans. So Raceland 51-36, final minute of play.
I would absolutely, James, absolutely go last shot or layup right here.
Waller working on Braxton Martin out top. Just try to spread the floor out. And we get a foul out top. And the big thing, Coach, right here too, is if Raceland can execute and hold for that final shot, they're going to get the basketball to start the fourth quarter.
We talk about that all the time, don't we?
Yeah. That little arrow's a nice little thing. You just got to remember what it does sometimes, and some teams just totally forget about that.
Yeah.
You've got a great chance here for a 2-for-1.
It's like football when you defer to the second half. You score on the last drive, you get the ball to start the third quarter.
And you see so many teams, they've got that set up, and they'll run their offense, and then all of a sudden they get to 18 seconds, they panic and like, I got to go shoot the ball. And then they get a tie-up or something, and they don't get it, and the other team gets the basketball. Here's Bradshaw from the baseline, too stiff.
Didn't need that.
Plenty of time for Nicholas County.
Oh,
Large
nice
takes it away near side. Goes inside Arnett. Arnett with a spin move. Put it on the spin cycle. 17 for Jonah. What a steal and a pass from Josiah Large. And the Rams lead at 53-36 after 3. We're back to the Palace after this on the Total Media Sports Network.
Trust is something earned, not given. For over 90 years, KFB has built trust in your community. We believe our neighborhood is our responsibility. Through our quality service, innovative products, and local decision-making, we are committed to your financial success. Better financials lead to a better life. All with the Better Bank headquartered in Boyd County and serving the tri-state. KFB, the bank you trust and the community you love.
Tax season is here, and Borders Sporting Goods has the best deals available for the avid hunting enthusiast, no matter the need. Borders offers Hoyt and Matthews bows as well as 10-point crossbows with a variety of accessories for all your hunting needs. Borders also offers a full selection of shotguns and rifles with plenty of ammunition and reload supplies, along with Benchmade and case knives. Borders is your headquarters for the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the area, no matter how big or small you need to keep your firearms safe, with layaway and delivery options available. Stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
Final 8 minutes here at the Palace, 53-36. Coach
Yeah,
Great job right there by the steal. And the most important thing, they got points and the basketball to start the fourth quarter.
Huge momentum play by an 8th grader.
Canes on the near side.
Got to do that in the postseason.
There's Bradshaw. Rams executing their offense, just trying to move it around, trying to find something they can do something with. Large all alone from the corner. Three's on the way. In and out. Good look, though.
Yep.
Nothing wrong with that shot. They got what they wanted, an open look in the corner. Simon slams on the brakes. He'll give it off to Martin. Blake clears some space. Too stiff, though. And it's off Bradshaw. And it'll stay with Nicholas County on the baseline. Here comes quick Charles Welch. Bradshaw was trying to hold his ground, and Blake was just clearing real estate like a D9 dozer.
I think I've seen Charles Barkley make that move a few times in the NBA.
Yeah, and here we go. We're going to have to get the officials to step in here because Blake is just trying to basically power his way through everything, and Eli Caines is the guy right there in the middle. And we're still trying to fight for some real estate.
Now, see, some fans don't know this and don't like it, but if those offensive players get right there like that, the referees do not have to make them move apart and let the defense in.
They can stay just like they want.
Yeah.
You don't have to allow a defensive player to step in between them. Joe Bryan stepping out and asking for some help. Starting to get a little chippy.
Mm-hmm.
There's Simons. Trying to navigate his way through the heavy pressure. Hat between the rings. Backside lob. And a nice seal off there by Caden Smith for his 9th.
Yeah, nice pass by Simons, seeing the mismatch.
2-2-1 press. Raceland gets it ahead. Arnett has that one turned away, but Welch is right there. Reverse scoop shot. Are you kidding me?
How well is that young man playing?
14 points, 9 rebounds. That's just being in the right piece of real estate at the right time.
Wow.
Another block inside. Here's Preston Blake for 3. Gets it to roll home. His first points of the night.
I told you the big man's got a nice shot. Nice touch out there.
There's Waller, brings it near side. Arnett across the midcourt stripe to Welch. Welch answers. Too much. Raked out of bounds. It's back to Nicholas County. Here's a look at that last play. Arnett gets blocked there by Caden Smith, and Chuck didn't even turn his back to the. He didn't turn to look. He had his back to the. Just puts it up there.
Would he have made that move back in December?
No. That's just feeling your way. And out there goes up and gets the rebound as it's coming down.
Nice
transition.
pass.
Arnett for 2.
Large with a beautiful pass.
Couple of nice passes by Josiah Large over the last couple of minutes. One to end the third, and that one right there. Pushes the lead back out to 16. Here's Smith, spins in the lane, fakes to the left, comes back right. 11 points for him. Third player for this Nicholas County team in double figures. Arnett off to Welch. Nice give.
Yes.
Charles Welch for 2.
That gives Charles a double-double. 16 and 10. Preston Blake wants another 3. That one's off the front iron. And a nice save there by Caden Smith.
Yeah, nice hustle.
As he throws it back all the way near the midcourt. Here's a look at that last one. Just a football pass from Josiah Large to go coast to coast.
You know, James, I'm not sure around the region that Arnett gets enough credit for as good a player as he is. I mean, that young man is outstanding.
100%. 59-43. Arnett picks up the foul. That's his first. Martin works with it, brings it off to Hatton, left wing 3, no. Stick back by Simons, won't stay home. And then a foul out of midcourt.
Fouls on number 10, Ty Simons.
Simons picks up his 4th. Team's first, excuse me. Canes goes inside to Welch, and Welch was standing out of bounds as he caught it. Right idea, just tried to really thread it too hard.
And I like him not jacking that three up as soon as he caught it. Good decision, I thought.
Here's Martin trying to get downhill on the baseline. Backs his way in, won't go home. Chuck goes up and brings that one down and gets fouled.
Wow. Gosh.
Charles Welch says, excuse me, this one's mine. Fouls on Caden Smith, his first, team second.
Young man is hungry.
You could tell it.
He's hungry.
Last couple of weeks, you've really seen a different side of Charles.
Absolutely.
The physicality has really been there. Here's a bad pass by Waller out of the corner for the turnovers, taken away by Martin. Martin playing downhill, and he gets tied up. Let's see if they got that one on Canes or Arnett. They'll get it on Canes.
Okay, there again now. Last couple of possessions. Got a little sloppy. Got to turn that around because that'll get you beat in the postseason.
So his third. Free throws on the way from Braxton Martin is up as good. One more. Here comes Eli Evans back in the ball game as Eli Canes will take a seat.
I really like Martin, James. He's a really he's a nice
There's
player.
a lot of good pieces for this Nicholas County team.
Yes, there is.
Second free throw in and out, no good. Arnett racing ahead and then gets fouled on the way through, and I believe that's on Martin on the hold. And it will be his second, team's third.
Yeah, nice attack there by Arnett right there.
So it gets Joe Arnett back to the Johnson Chiropractic free throw line. Raceland 4 for 5 tonight. And all of those free throws, with the exception of one from Welch, have been from Jonah Arnett. Welch finished the and one. Gets a soft roll there. One more after his 20th falls through and pushes the lead back to 16. Got them both. 21 points for Jonah tonight, 61-44. And every time that Nicholas County has made a little surge at Raceland, they've answered.
That's what you got to do in the postseason.
Long-range jumper goes home as Braxton Martin dials up long distance.
Nice player.
Gets the lead down to 14. Here's Eli Evans. Tries to go at the rack. He got clotheslined. And then Jonah Arnett gets pile driven to the ground. How there was not a foul on Eli, with Eli Evans went up. He got clotheslined.
Wow.
So Braxton Martin called for the foul. So Jonah Arnett's going to shoot 2 free throws in the memory of Eli Evans.
You know, that's one thing you wish for both these teams. Last game of the year, nobody gets hurt before the district.
And we got a foul on the other side. The bucket should go down. They're going to get a player control foul there on Eli Evans.
I think Eli Evans might have been saying, I can knock people down too.
Yeah, he's not afraid of contact. So 63-47. Smith wanting it inside. They'll work it to Martin on the wing. Sagging off of Blake in this corner here. Here's Blake. He'll pull the trigger from the corner. Three's up is good.
Big man's got a nice touch.
Couple of threes here in the fourth. Trims the lead down to 13. As we approach 3 minutes to go in the contest.
Nice decision by Waller. I like that right there.
Nice find by Evans, getting him coming down the middle of the lane, and then it wasn't 100% there. Back it out and look at it again.
Especially after the other team just hitting a three on the other end.
And this is something that Raceland needs to be able to understand how to do. When they need to milk off 35, 40 seconds to get some clock time gone in a game like this in the postseason, this is how you do it.
Yeah, and like we've talked about, though, you got to stay aggressive. You're looking to score. You're not holding the ball. You're making good decisions. You're running your offense.
All right, so the foul was on Preston Blake. That's his second, team's fifth. So the final 2:52, we're going to shoot free throws. Eli Evans at the free throw line, that's 40% free throw shooter. First one from the Johnson Chiropractic free throw line is short. One more.
That follow through up there, young man. Hold it.
Evans tonight, 6 points, 4 rebounds, right on his mark of his season average.
That arm up in the air right here.
Junior eyes and fires.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, there you go.
So
Talked him right into it, Coach.
So much better.
Josiah Large comes off. Eli Kane's back in. Evans Knight with 7. 14-point lead by the Rams. They'll try to run and jump here.
Oh.
Simon's got away with one there. Blake's going to pull a trigger on another one. That one won't go home.
I think I'm going to get an offensive foul.
Yeah, they will. Martin with the rebound, and I believe they'll get the foul on him. So it's his 4th. We don't shoot free throws because it was a player control foul, so it's a turnover.
Exactly.
So 15th turnover of the basketball game. And Raceland will burn a timeout.
Good decision.
Joe Bryan was trying to get it. I thought they were going to get a 5-second call. And it will be a 30-second timeout remaining. So
really nice coaching right there. Yeah,
Raceland with 3 full timeouts remaining now. Nicholas County has burned 1 30-second timeout. 64-50. Again, Raceland will play Lewis County Wednesday night at Russell in the opening round of the 63rd District Tournament. They'll play girls on Monday night in a doubleheader. Russell and Greenup will play Tuesday night. Raceland and Lewis will play Wednesday night. Girls Championship Thursday, Boys Championship Friday. And then Monday, March 2nd, we'll start the opening round of the Girls 16th Region Tournament at Moorhead. 2 games Monday, 2 games Tuesday. Girls semifinals Thursday, Girls Championship Friday. Boys opening round on Saturday, 4 games. Semifinals that following Monday, championship on Tuesday the 10th. And then that'll wrap things up, and off to state the boys will go. The girls' state tournament starts that week of the 9th. So they play first down at Rupp Arena this year. 64-50.
And
a good one.
Those nights that are single games, it's 7
o'clock on the tips on those, yeah. Yeah, everything on the after the first night will be 7 o'clock tips over at Russell. We'll put Welch to the free throw line as Blake's going to pick up the foul. That's going to be his 3rd. So Welch will walk to the other end and shoot 2 free throws. Not the guy you want to foul if you're going to foul somebody on Raceland to shoot free throws.
Best free throw shooter on the team.
Chuck can put him up there with ease. 82.5% free throw shooter. 16 points, 11 rebounds tonight. First one is on the way. Jinx that one right out of there.
He did.
We might
be the worst at that.
I have done that all season long. I'm sorry, Charles.
Just like last night, we were talking about Burgess not being a good three-point shooter. She hit 3 or 4.
Yeah, she hit 3 or 4 and said, "Shut up, old man." One more for Charles. Got that one to go. 15-point Rams lead. Welch with 17. Here's Martin. Gets trapped in the near corner. Has that one raked out of bounds. He sure did. That was off of his arm, out of bounds.
Defense.
Great job defensively there by the Rams.
Nice defense. Coming out
16th turnover.
Yeah.
That's, again, when you get one of the things that Raceland is doing really well. When that ball goes down in that corner, they're just running and blitzing it.
I like it.
Arnett front court. Inside of 2:30 to play in the ball game. Looking for win number 18. And a reach in out top on Peyton Hatton. That's his 3rd, and Arnett will shoot 2. First off, Vondell McKissick's got to run to the dairy bar to go eat the basketball.
And I could tell you from his body language, he didn't like that one of the players did not go get that ball.
Get that, yes.
Yeah.
You got to help your guy out there a little bit. Perhaps looked like about half his hand around that basketball when he threw that back in there.
Like a grapefruit.
Arnett's first is good.
I'm going to jinx him. Right? Is he perfect from the line?
No, he missed one.
Oh, did he? Okay. All right.
He missed his first one, if I'm not mistaken. 7 of 8 tonight. Yeah, he missed his first one. Got the second one to go home. 25 points tonight for Jonah. 67-50. Here's Martin out of the corner. 3 balls up. No good, but a 3-point shot coming up from the free throw line as Jake Waller picks up his 3rd.
Something you never want to do. He sure did. That was a good call. Yeah, he fouled him.
So Martin, 15 points tonight. From the spot, he was 2 of 3. First one goes home. ties him for the team lead with Peyton Hatton 16. Nicholas County tonight 9 of 12 before this stop. One more for the senior. All three of them go home. Nicholas County wants a timeout. Should be a full, I believe it is. We'll step out as well. 2:17 to go in the ball game. 67-53. Back after this on the Total Media Sports Network.
Good morning, Isabella.
Hi, David.
Back for your morning routine?
Clark's Refresh Rewards program is something you'll flip for.
Hey, Isabella. Hi, Annabelle.
Donut?
Don't forget the sprinkles. Cream and sugar.
Download our app today and enjoy all of the rewards. No flipping required.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Life moves fast, and the moments don't wait. The first steps, the first home, the dreams you work so hard for. Where you place your trust matters. At Members Choice Credit Union, we're here for every milestone. Through the hard days, the hopeful days, and everything in between. Your money, your future, your choice.
67-53. Jake Waller, he's thrown that pass a couple of times. As Eli Evans has got several touchdown balls from him. Can't get it to stay home. Arnett's putback won't go home either. And Nicholas County comes out of there with it for a second and then turns it over.
The fans don't like it, but that's a good call. Arnett deflected. It went right off Simons. Sure did.
There's Waller working out top on Braxton Martin. Canes leaves it out to Arnett. Arnett spins in the lane on Blake. Fadeaway won't go. Chance for Nicholas County to trim into this lead again. Here's Braxton Martin, spot up three, left it short the whole way. Caden Smith with a rebound, and he's fouled inside. He'll have to shoot two.
There's that young man again. He went and got it.
We'll get on Welch his second. So Caden Smith, 2 free throws, 11.7 rebounds tonight. First one rattles in and out, no good. Corbin True back in. Who's he going to replace? He's going to get Ty Simons, who will exit with those 4 personal fouls. Minute 40 to play. Nicholas County trying to get all the way back in this one, and both free throws come off the mark. Arnett gathers the rebound, his 6th tonight. He'll run it into front court. Arnett, runner in the lane is good. 27 for Jonah. He wants a 30-piece tonight.
Doesn't get it the credit he deserves.
Here's Blake. Step back from the corner. 3 ball, no good. Ball raked around, and the stick back goes up and in for Caden Smith.
Another full timeout.
So Blue Jackets will burn a timeout with 1:11 to go. 69-55. Back after this on the Total Media Sports Network.
Tax season is here, and Borders Sporting Goods has the best deals available to get all your fishing needs ready to go for the upcoming season. Borders features rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make sure your next trip on the water is a success. Borders has baits in every size and style with a wide selection of tackle from Berkley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
Trust is something earned, not given. For over 90 years, KFB has built trust in your community. We believe our neighborhood is our responsibility. Through our quality service, innovative products, and local decision-making, we are committed to your financial success. Better financials lead to a better life, all with the Better Bank headquartered in Boyd County and serving the tri-state. KFB, the bank you trust and the community you love.
Nicholas not going to be happy about this.
Now we got a horn that sounded after the inbound came in. Not certain if we had a clock issue or what. The clock did not run. It was at 1:11 when it inbounded. And they had the trap coming.
Exactly. They had him in the
and
trap.
they had him in where they wanted him, and that's what Spencer Morris is arguing with Lane Hughes on the other side. Like, we had it right where we wanted it.
He is upset.
There's Jackson Waller, who's into the basketball game, and he's going to get hounded in the backcourt, and a takeaway and a foul. Raceland going with a very odd-looking lineup right here. Jace Walker is going to be whistled for the foul. And back in the ball game is Ty Simons for a three-point play opportunity, and he puts it home. A near takeaway in backcourt, and Hatton just picked up his fourth.
That's on number 10, Peyton Hatton.
69-58, 61 seconds ago. Joe Bryan has pulled his starters off the floor. The only one left is Charles Welch. And Eli Canes.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a big round of applause.
And he's going to give his seniors a chance to walk off the floor.
Which is great.
So Brody Bradshaw, Eli Canes, and Charles Welch. Brody Bradshaw and Charles Welch stepping off on the first one. And then if Canes hits his, he'll get a chance to take a seat as well. And there's his free throw. 7 points for Eli tonight. We got Jaden Thornburg in the ball game, wearing number 34. Here's Hatton. Spinner in the lane is good. 70-60, inside of a minute to go. And we get a timeout by Joe Bryan. What would say right here?
Addison's brother? Got to be, doesn't it?
I would imagine so. He's not hard to miss in the building. He's a big, tall kid. Got the frosted hair tops on him and stuff. So Raceland going with a whole different looking lineup as they have parked all of the starters on the bench for the rest of this one. And again, you almost kind of want to look at it too, though, is that things getting a little chippy maybe. I don't want to do something that gets somebody in a position to where not going to have somebody for the district tournament.
I understand what you're saying.
There's two sides of the pill to look at this, and I can't wait to talk to Joe Bryan about it when he comes up here.
The way that these kids have played tonight, I don't think you want to lose this game.
No, not the way you led by 24. Yeah. Pretty much controlled it all the way through.
The performance they've put on.
Can you hold off the varsity starters of Nicholas County with your JV team for the final 50 seconds of this ball game? Josiah Large starting very deep. Here's Jackson Waller, splits the defense, dribbles it off of his foot, though. Here's Preston Blake, an easy two. Down to 8. This is a nearly bucket that goes in. Sloppy pass again, taken away. Here's Hatton from the corner. Three's on the way, no. Preston Blake fires it back up, can't get it to stay home. But the second opportunity does go by Caden Smith. Down to 6. 20 seconds to go. So the Blue Jackets burning the timeout.
Okay.
And here's the thing: is that if you're gonna play like this, just throw it this way.
Here you go. I agree and completely understand what you're saying about maybe somebody getting thrown out.
I don't know if there was something that was very directed during that timeout.
Yeah.
Now again, you take your 3 seniors off, you get them a chance to walk off the floor.
Absolutely.
For the final time of their final home game, but there was something odd about that situation right there of why the players who were on the floor came on the floor at that very moment.
Yeah, you might want to let them walk off the floor and then say, get back in.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm not criticizing Joe. I think he's a great coach. He's done a great job down here.
All right, so Canes, Evans, Waller, Arnett, and Welch Starting 5 for the Rams back in. Led it by 24. It's down to 6 now. Canes has it intercepted near side. 3 balls up, no good. Preston Blake, and 1. And it's down to 4. 10 points for Preston Blake. He's got them all here in the second half. This to make it a one-possession game, and he does so.
Delay of game.
Yeah, delay of game, trying to smack the ball away. So if it happens again, it becomes a technical foul on the bench.
Exactly.
So now the lead is 3. 15 seconds to go. And Canes gets fouled at midcourt. That's on Hatton. That's his 5th. And that is.
Yeah, I think that's
so Peyton Hatton, 18 points, will foul out of this basketball game.
Well, you need one of these to go down, James. Put it back to 2 possession.
Here comes Corbin True back in. So Eli Canes from the Johnson Chiropractic free throw line. You need one of the 2 of them. He's 1 of 2 tonight.
Big shot.
That's a big shot by a senior right there. That might be just enough. Pushes it to a 2-possession ball game. 13 seconds to go.
Definitely do not want to foul on the shot.
Sacramento doesn't go home. Ball tipped back out. Out to the corner. Martin for 3. It's on the way. It's short. Preston Blake with a stick back. Has it down to 2. Final timeout should be for Nicholas County. They've got 4.7.
Timeout, Nicholas County. 30-second timeout.
So they are out of timeouts. They do have the arrow in the event of a tie-up, and this is one of the things, Coach, I'm going to let you go in the huddle here. What's your conversation you're having with your defense right now in the huddle of the Blue Jackets?
You go for the steal first. If you don't get the steal on the pass, you don't have time to trap. You got to foul immediately if you don't steal the inbounds pass. And hope that they miss, obviously, either one or both.
So Canes will have the inbound. He does have the baseline.
Exactly.
He can move the baseline. That's what Lane Hughes is telling him there, so he can move. And they're going straight, basically denying everything. They get it to Waller in the corner, and there's the foul. That'll be on Corbin True, and Waller will go to the other line and shoot 2 free throws.
I thought he had Arnett open right there.
He did.
Had a chance to get it to
him.
him.
So about a second ticks off the clock. And Jake Waller, who will step to the line for the first time tonight. First one's on the way. Got it. 60.7% free throw shooter on the season. 5 points tonight for Jake.
Now, if you make this one, let them go down and dunk it if they want to.
And he does so.
Nice.
Clutch. Clutch right there by Jake Waller.
Yes, sir.
Gets a little high five there from Joe Bryan as he walks off. And this is where you tell your team, let them inbound the basketball and go do anything they want to and don't get anywhere near anybody.
You know, if I were Joe,
I'd almost set him on the bench.
Well, you have to stay on the court.
Yeah.
I would make them stand right there by me.
Yes.
I really would.
Let them inbound, go do what they want to, and call this a victory.
Because these are kids, again, you know, we say this all the time, James. We talk about this end of the game situations. You have to remember, everybody has to remember, these are kids, you know, and they sometimes the wires go a little loose upstairs.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'd keep them over by me. Clock's going to run out. Even if you let them throw it the length of the floor and lay it in, the clock's going to run out. Or they're going to call an extra timeout. You're going to get a technical foul and the ball.
We talked about the Fab Five tonight. Chris Webber's not in the building.
I hated that for him.
Right in the corner.
I hated that.
You hated that for it, didn't you?
Who were they playing?
I don't remember. Oh, hold up. The clock should not have stopped. The ball will go back here. It was thrown out of bounds.
Yeah,
but they're going to get it again because of the inadvertent horn.
Why is that going off?
I have no idea.
The clock didn't run.
No, the clock moved It was at 3.7.
Was it?
Here's a three on the wing that's no good by Martin, and that is your ball game. Raceland's going to hang on to survive here tonight. 73-69. Final game at home as a winner by the Rams. We'll bring it down a postgame after this on the Total Media Sports Network.
Curtis Bradley started Ram Pharmacy based on two important pieces of his life: family and faith. Ram Pharmacy, located on Greenup Avenue in Raceland, provides all your pharmaceutical needs with a hometown feel. Ram Pharmacy offers a wide selection of over-the-counter medications, along with a variety of vitamins and minerals no matter the need. From specialized medications to routine maintenance drugs, Ram Pharmacy has you covered. Give them a call at 606-836-RAMS. Ram Pharmacy, your friend for life.
Good morning, Isabella.
Hi, David.
Back for your morning routine?
Clark's Refresh Rewards program is something you'll flip for.
Hey, Isabella. Hi, Annabelle.
Donut?
Don't forget the sprinkles. Cream and sugar.
Download our app today and enjoy all of the rewards. No flipping required.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
For floors that feel like home, trust JD Flooring on Ashland Road in Greenup. For more than 30 years, they've delivered expert installation and honest service. Choose from carpet, laminate, vinyl, hardwood, ceramic, and luxury vinyl plank flooring. Backed by a lifetime warranty. Ask about lifetime stain-resistant carpet by Shaw, too. At JD Flooring, the small details make all the difference, and all work is guaranteed. Stop in today or find them on Facebook at JD Flooring LLC, where quality starts from the ground up.
Christmas is just around the corner, and Borders Sporting Goods is your one-stop shop for your avid outdoorsman. Borders Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders has baits in every size and style with a wide selection of tackle from Berkley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Let Borders make all your holiday shopping a breeze. Stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
Trust is something earned, not given. For over 90 years, KFB has built trust in your community. We believe our neighborhood is our responsibility. Through our quality service, innovative products, and local decision-making, we are committed to your financial success. Better financials lead to a better life. All with the Better Bank headquartered in Boyd County and serving the tri-state. KFB, the bank you trust and the community you love.
You don't have to do that. He can have
73-69 is your final here. Raceland hangs on for victory number 18 on the year. It was certainly in epic fashion, to say the least. Raceland dominated the first three quarters of this basketball game. And then every time that Nicholas County made a little run at them in the third, they had an answer. But there in the fourth quarter, things got tense, and it got very close to the tune of 2 points. And Raceland's Jake Waller steps up to the free throw line and hits a couple of free throws there to end it and give Raceland the victory here tonight, 73-69. Joe Bryan making his way up here.
Yeah, he's coming.
So we'll talk with him here in just a second. But, Coach, again, it's one of those that you get a good opportunity for your seniors again to get off on the home floor and have a good exit because, again, for three quarters of that basketball game, they completely dominated that game.
Dominated. And you go back again, James, the way that game played out, think back to what we were talking about, the play by Large at the end of the third quarter.
Yeah,
how much different.
that was huge. Basketball gods will get in. Joining us now here is the head coach of the Raceland Rams, Joe Bryan. Coach, any good win or any win is a good win. And again tonight, the way you guys played this basketball game, getting out of here with that victory is huge.
Yeah, we played really well tonight. Thought we were very physical. We matched their physicality. When they wanted to get tough, we didn't back down. Undersized versus them, but we didn't back down at all. Final score is not indicative of what that game was. Very happy with my team. I'm not a very happy coach right now, but it has nothing to do with my guys.
The subs there at the end, I'm going to ask you about. You brought in some younger guys there in that final minute. Was that planned, or what was your thought you were going through there with when you brought some of the guys on before you brought your seniors off?
Yeah, I mean,
You were thinking he was going to sub.
I don't want to say too much and get in trouble. I thought he would sub there when I waved the white flag and the game was over, but it's not what happened.
I got you. Okay. Let's talk about the goods tonight. Joan Arnett tonight, 27 points. Charles Welch, another physical night, 17 points, 11 rebounds for the big man. And we talked about, and Coach even said it a couple times, there were plays that and balls that Charles was going to get tonight that he didn't go get in December.
Correct. Charles is playing like a grown man right now. Really proud of his effort. It's a credit to how hard he works, his love of the game, his wanting to play at the next level. Really happy with him, and he went to war again tonight, and it's been that way for 6-7 games now. Really proud of Charles.
The physical nature that you have in this basketball game, that emulates the type of stuff you're going to see next week and the week after if you guys make it out of districts into region.
Correct. I mean, this is postseason basketball. It gets more of a half-court game. It gets physical. That's a great test for us. They're a really good team, really big team. They're 18 and 10, 18 and 11, somewhere around there. Really good basketball team. And I thought we came out ready to play. Handled the first half, handled the game really until the last final minute and a half.
Coach, there was one play that I pointed out. It was at the end of the third quarter that was so big. Josiah Large gets a steal. You guys throw it down here and get the bucket out of it, and you also hang on to the basketball to start the fourth quarter. And that was a huge surge right there when Nicholas County had a chance to get it down to 12.
Yeah, Josiah's doing a great job for us. He's learning how we rotate and everything we do as an eighth grader. It's hard to learn when we're playing mostly juniors and seniors, but he's done a great job of fitting in, and he's getting better and better, especially defensively for us at the right time. So it was a great rotation by him to knife in and take the pass. It was a really good job.
Brody Bradshaw tonight, big for you off the bench. Every time he came in, he brought some energy. Finishes the night with 6 points, but it was every time he got entered into the game, he brought something positive.
Yeah, Brody's going to bring his all-out effort. That's the only way he knows how to play and the only thing he knows to do, and I love it. He's a great kid to coach. Been really blessed with these three seniors. Tremendous group of kids. Play with energy, play with effort, and I think that our the word team for us right now is really important because we're playing well, and it's a credit to the guys who want this, and they want to do great things in the next couple of weeks.
Coach, I was telling James, if I'm you, I'm ecstatic with the way my team is playing right now.
And that's what I just told my guys in the locker room.
Exactly.
Do not let the final score take away.
No, absolutely
not. You guys
not.
flat out kicked their butt for the game. I was really happy with my guys.
You should be. I mean, you really should be. But I want to go back. James and I were talking. I watched the Round County game when they played Round County.
Yeah.
People that haven't seen them play, don't know anything about them, that first half, they're probably sitting up there saying, God, this team's not any good. But what we were talking about, that first half, the goal as a coach defensively is to make the other team uncomfortable and be the aggressor. You did that the whole first half. Credit to you and to those kids, obviously.
Thank you.
I thought you played a great first half. Rebounding at halftime, you know what it was?
We had 21-13 on the bench.
27-13.
It's even better. We don't count. We only count individuals.
Yeah, I've got team rebounds that may be in there.
27-13.
We knew we had won the glass real well, and that was the number one key on the scouting report coming into this game was we got to out-rebound them. If we out-rebound them, we'll win. So I thought we did a great job in the first half on the boards.
Coach, final thing for you before I let you go. Biggest number jumps out on me on the stat sheet. This team, number 4 in the state in rebounding as a team. You guys out-rebound them 39-33. That's a far cry from last Tuesday when you guys got out-rebounded by 17 by Russell.
Yes, sir. And, hopefully we're ready for the district. I think we are.
All right, Joe. Appreciate it, my man. Joe Bryan joined us here in postgame. 73-69. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll take a look at our final numbers and wrap things up here from the Palace after this on the Total Media Sports Network.
Since 1992, DSI has been serving their customers with quality products and affordable prices for 33 years. DSI offers a wide variety of gear for your favorite team and also offers wholesale and retail screen printing, embroidery, vinyl, and direct-to-film applications. DSI also welcomes your custom design for your team, business, or anything you may need. Have a vision? Let DSI's custom design team make that vision a reality. For over 30 years, DSI has been the trusted name for quality products at an affordable price. Check them out at 511 Greenup Avenue in Raceland or online at supertees.com.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting healthcare for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net. The Greenup County Public Library System is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
Life moves fast, and the moments don't wait. The first steps, the first home, the dreams you work so hard for. Where you place your trust matters. At Members Choice Credit Union, we're here for every milestone. Through the hard days, the hopeful days, and everything in between. Your money, your future, your choice.
73-69, your final here tonight as Raceland defeats Nicholas County. As the Rams will close out the regular season at 18-10. Nicholas County will close it up on a regular season at 19-11. All right, let's look at our final numbers here. For the Blue Jackets, 39.7%, 25 of 63. They were 5 of 23 from long range, 21.7%. 14 of 19 from the charity stripe, 73.7%. 33 rebounds, 12 of those on the offensive glass. They turned it over 17 times in the losing effort. For the Raceland Rams, 43.3% tonight, 26 of 60. They were 5 of 18 from 3, 27.8%. 16 of 21 tonight, 76.2%. Again, both teams very efficient tonight from the free throw line.
Yeah.
39 rebounds tonight, 12 of those on the offensive glass for the Rams. Charles Welch, 11 rebounds tonight, 6 offensive. Rams turned it over as well 16 times in the basketball game. Numbers for individuals look like this. For Nicholas County, Peyton Hatton and Braxton Martin each led the way with 18 points. Caden Smith with 9 rebounds tonight. He grabbed 15 points. Preston Blake, 13 points, all in the second half, including a couple of big threes there in that run that Nicholas County tried to take at him. Ty Simons finishes with 5. For the Raceland Rams, Jonah Arnett goes off for 27 tonight. He was 9 of 10 from the charity stripe, had 6 rebounds. Charles Welch, 17 and 11. He also had 4 blocks in the contest. And then other scorers, Eli Caines with 8, Eli Evans with 7, Jake Waller with 6, Brody Bradshaw with 6, Josiah Large with 2. And, Coach, when you look at your final numbers and you see you got your guys that usually go off, Charles and Jonah.
Yeah.
And then you look at everybody else and it's performance. It's something that's positive to the game, of the overall number that means the most at the end, that final score. That's when you become a really solid team, especially when you're getting ready to get into the postseason play, because you and I both know when you get into postseason, that 32-minute clock, it seems to shrink just a little bit.
Yeah, it sure does. You're exactly right. And that's what we talked about before the game to us, and I thought they did a good job of it tonight. Welch and Arnett, they got to be 1A options. Thought they played that way tonight. But away from that, the other kids were getting to the open spots. They were ready to play, ready to make plays. They weren't just standing around watching. And you can watch this team grow, James. Have you ever watched the Junction Boys, the old about Bear Brown? Oh, it's a great movie. You need to watch it. But he has something in there, and I think it applies to this team going into the postseason. After they had, 50 players defect when he put them through just whatnot down there his first year at Texas A&M. But he said, boys, when you got one heartbeat, you know you got a team. And I think that's what Raceland's got right now, one heartbeat.
Yeah, I feel so too. I mean, they've really turned the corner, and this last week, They've played 3 very tough games, Lewis County, Ashland, and Nicholas County. They got 2 wins to show for it, and a very respectable loss against Ashland on Ashland's home floor.
Absolutely.
So I think if you're Joe Bryan, you feel very confident where your team is headed into the district tournament starting next week. Coach, it's been fun, my man. Now regular season's in the books.
Always is.
It's time to get into postseason play. So district tournaments this coming week, and then the region draw tournament or region draw will be on Saturday. We'll have live coverage for you from Morehead State Saturday morning, probably around 10 o'clock or so that morning. I think the first draw, the meeting happens at 9, and then by the time they get everything finished up, so probably around 10 o'clock. We'll get all the brackets, make our picks, and get you ready. And then Monday, March 2nd, over at Morehead State. 2 girls on Monday, 2 girls on Tuesday, opening round games. Then the girls' semifinals on Thursday, championship on Friday. Then the boys will play their first games on Saturday, 4 opening round games. Then they'll play the semifinals on Monday, championship on Tuesday. And you catch all that action right here on the Total Media Sports Network. Coach, enjoyed it as always, my friend.
Me too. And they made a great change in that meeting, I think, a couple of years ago. Used to, it was
one business
meeting, one meeting, then a draw, then another meeting, then another draw. Yeah, it's one business meeting now. Everything's
done.
Then you had the 2 draws.
Yeah, so
I like that. But hey, I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, you too.
I love working with you.
Absolutely. We've still got a few games to go.
I hope so.
Absolutely. Have tipped our crew tonight, Trey and Felicia Collier. Greatly appreciate their efforts, as well as Joe Bryan joining us here for post-game commentary. 73-69. Rams call it a regular season with a victory here at home as they move on to postseason play Wednesday night over at Russell. For Coach Hager Eastling, Trey and Felicia Collier, I'm James Collier saying so long from the Palace.
Thanks for watching another Raceland Rams basketball broadcast on Cool TV. This broadcast of Raceland Rams basketball has been an exclusive sports presentation of the Total Media Sports Network and Cool TV.